can we do about this?
Today we are going to be talking about the estuary and how it's in danger. What will happen if it becomes a wasteland and animals will not be able to live here?
Why is Daffodil Bay's wildlife dying?
Well, there's many reasons. It's got a lot to do with soil and nutrients washing down the Areti River and smothering the gills of the little animals there, and also making the plants grow faster there. And it gets a bit complicated, but the nutrients in the soil that washes down the river and cow poo that washes down the river makes the plants in the bay grow faster, and when those plants die, the bacteria that's eating them uses up all the oxygen, and there's not enough oxygen for the animals and fishes there.
Nutrients and sediment gets washed into the estuary. It causes seaweed and plankton to grow lots.
The cooler weather comes and the plants die and begin rotting on. Aerobic bacteria absorbs the rotting plants until they run out of oxygen, and then the anaerobic bacteria takes over. It produces toxic gases which poisons the estuary.
The most directly affected creatures are the cockles, snails, crabs and insects.
Because cockles, snails, crabs and insects die, it means animals at the top of the food chain like large fish, shorebirds and ducks have nothing to eat. This will result in less large fish to catch. We could lose some species of shorebirds.
So if we destroy the estuary environment, over time it will have a large impact on a big amount of creatures.
We could have, maybe the biggest one would be have less intensive farming, so we don't need as much fertiliser put on the fields that can wash into the rivers and down into the estuary. And we can do things like plant up the riverbanks with lots of plants so that traps the sediments, the mud and stuff that's washing off the fields, and the fertiliser washing off the fields, and stops it getting into the waterways.
We can pick up rubbish so that it doesn't go into the waterways.
You don't flush stuff down the toilet, it could end up in the estuary.
It's not a good idea to wash your car at the side of the road because all the residue will go down the stormwater drain.
Stop, in the name of the environment.
What did I do? Well, you just spread the soil with too much nutrients. Not much, is it? What are you going to do about it? This. Okay, I will stop now and reduce all the nutrients that I've just put in the land so it won't leach into the waterways and end up in the estuary.